Okay, now I need to help with the siege, I guess. We could be out here for months doing this. Only one trebuchet. What happens when they focus fire it and destroy it?
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
That he hasn't got a clue what he's talking about.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
Do you need help with anything else?
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Okay, so I've got quite a few sort of odd jobs to do. The siege ain't going to be happening anytime soon. Can ask around as well about helping even more people, I guess. Master Fayfair, Quartermaster, Sir Divish, Captain Bernard, charcoal burners. Okay, B is the closest. Master Fayfair of the Trebuchet. It feels kind of light, only having one, and risky. Can be sabotaged, right? Or they could just shoot it with fire arrows. And then we don't have one.
Greetings. What do you need?
I have came to help you with the trebuchet. I don't know how. Maybe I can get you some more hands to work on it. Maybe the monastery.
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Konrad Kyeser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Who is that?
Konrad Kyeser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines.
How fortunate.
He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
Sure, I will go help him. Seems important.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all.
Let's hope so.
I'll be with you.
Quest started, Rocketeer. Okay, yeah, at the monastery, right? I said at the monastery. It's where all the educated people are. Okay, who else here can I talk to ask help with? What is C? The quartermaster. Okay. Guess what we're doing right now is accepting everything, and then we're going to go off around Bohemia doing everything, basically, right? Getting all the help we need.
Good day to you.
Hello.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
You want me to get game? Okay, and the ale?
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too.
You could always make some moonshine. Oh, I already have meat on me. Do I?
I brought you some meat.
What?
Stack it over here.
Have I? No, I don't have any. Sorry, I've just teased you. How much do you need?
What's going on? You said you were bringing meat. Good luck to you.
I'll be back with some, hopefully. 200. You want 200 meat? Okay. I guess I will do all of this because it will give us a better chance of storming the castle, I guess. Right. Meat and Al will help with morale. Go off and do that at some point. Bernard is here as well, don't. Get up!
Why are you waking me? Go away.
God's sake. Got important things to do, you know? Wake up.
Good day.
Hello. Any problems with the men?
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man's simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. And when they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
That's a good point. Should I be giving them more alcohol if they're going to be getting drunk? I feel like they need it, though, for the morale. But just be, like, careful with it, how much they're drinking. Someone needs to monitor how much they're using. I don't know what sort of herbal stuff. Like weed? I'm getting some cannabis. The herbalist up here, I guess. Could brew up something to keep them awake. Maybe you go grab that now. Keep an eye out for game as well whilst I'm going through to see the herbalist in the forest. Looks like we've chopped a lot of this wood down. Guess we need a lot of it, right? Build trebuchet and stuff. Is this always like this? I don't think so. Right? I'm gonna find any animals in here. Find any. Can I kill your chickens? Would you mind if I killed your chickens? Maybe I should get what I need from you first.
God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you?
Do you have any potions that helps people stay awake at night?
I need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make it if you like.
Okay. Could you not just brew it for me?
No, I need someone who will do it for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can only sell you what I have.
Alright. I can do it.
That'll be very helpful.
Now, do you mind if I kill your chickens? No? It's important, you know? Hungry soldiers to feed. Oh wow, it only counts as one. I want the chicken, not the nettle. She only actually had 4 I could find. So this book, I guess I need to read. Do I need to read it? I already know it. I already know the recipe. Now in Ushitz, I need to ask about some beer. So again, I'll wander through the forest that way, hopefully come across some game. Nice. How much do rabbits get? 24. Not quite sure how only one chicken is 1 piece of meat, but 1 rabbit is 24 pieces. Not quite sure how that works. Oh my god, look at that. Nice. How much would one of these big fucks go for? 116. Nice. Okay. I could probably do all this hunting in this little bit of forest, to be honest. And if I do, I'll probably go back straight away because I don't want it to spoil. I mean, just a couple more rabbits would do it. I don't know why I can hit a rabbit, but I miss people so easy. Don't get it. I'm gonna miss all these shots now I said that. Okay, that should be all of the meat. Yeah, okay. I'll go back with all this. Now, rather than it getting spoiled.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
Oh, I can give you more. Do you not want all of it?
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble. Good luck to you.
We need to do everything right to stop us being at a disadvantage, I guess. Like sort of like Mass Effect, right? You do everything that gives you a better chance. So instead of scaling the walls, like being hungry, we've got full stamina. Because like when you're hungry, you lose stamina, right? Your stamina total goes down. So I guess that was what would happen. You'd get a debuff from the guys. So that's done, that part, sure. Now we will do what we were doing and go to Ushit's and get the beer.
Christ almighty, you reek.
Do I? Probably in the blood of my enemies. Do you have any spare kegs of ale? I need them.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm sorry about that, but I don't have any to spare. I can hold out a while with what I have, but I'd be running short myself if it came to that. You'll have to try somewhere else.
This is an emergency? What do you mean? The beer is needed for the siege.
Take care.
It's more important than your pub. Where are they? Exactly. There's usually like a different storeroom, right? It's normally like a cellar. I think maybe this pub might just actually be indoors. I can actually wash myself here. Because the thing is still on him. So I must be able to get them from him somewhere. The marker, right? The B, the big B. Actually, it's now pointing at those other places, is it? Was it always like that? Was it always pointing at different places? Okay, maybe I can't get beer from this guy. Like, there's a couple of kegs outside, but I can't do anything, you know? Does that count? So you like need to take a whole keg with me. 12 beers on their own, not enough. I'll check the chest, but I'm not thinking.
What was that?
Who's there?
It's my fault for not sneaking around as walking.
What hole did you crawl out of? You've no looking for something around here?
Sorry, I was just trespassing. You don't need to tell on me. It's fine. You didn't see me stealing anything, right? Right, guy? I am cleaner now. More representable. You still don't want to talk to me? No? Look how shiny my helmet is. Still a bit dented. See, I can buy a beer from him, but I'm guessing that's not good enough. It didn't come up and say a number of beer, did it? You know, like 10 out of 50 beers. Okay, well, maybe I'll try. I'll continue trying this before accepting the help of someone else or asking what someone else wants me to do for them. So I'll try the Inn in the Glade, right? This place is called. Right, Andrew is a bit of a knobhead. Doesn't really deal with me in friendly terms.
I'm glad to see you.
So I'd be surprised if he gave ale away.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could, but there's nothing in it for me.
If you don't get them ale, they will come here and get it themselves.
The camp's not that far away. Imagine if the soldiers got so upset by the lack of beer, they went on the hunt for it and ended up here. They could do some real damage. Wouldn't it be better to have them drunk and happy somewhere else?
If they came here for a drink, I'd sell it to them. Why would they do any damage?
What if someone lied to them that you were a Toth supporter and that they'd have to make do with water?
I knew you were a bastard. I didn't expect you to turn on me too.
I do like things to go my way.
I'll send it there. But just remember, everyone gets what's coming to them eventually. One day, you're bound to come across someone who isn't such a pushover.
Maybe.
I doubt it.
But in the meantime, make sure to send the best you have. After all, we don't want anyone to feel unwell enough to think about settling the score, do we?
Good luck to you.
What a bell end, right? Say that we're not in good relationship status with each other. We're not anyway, because he lied to me before, right? About stealing that guy's kettle and things. So can I just tell him about this shipment from this place and it's okay? Because the markers are still on my maps. The bees are still there.
Good health to you.
Bad health to you. Have your beer.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin. Farewell.
Not a bad coin as well, you know. 375 groschen just for bullying some guy to give him beer. Easy money. Okay, so we got the beer, we got the food. Morale should be good. We're sorted there. Now, Sir Divish, D for Divish. What's he doing out here? Yeah, it's like the front camp, I guess. It seems fine running around there in the outskirts. There doesn't seem to be any guards on like the ramparts shooting at you or anything. We could just like sit in the house. Well, I guess they would set fire to them. I guess they don't have any longbowmen then, have they? That can reach us. An English longbowman could shoot someone from this distance easily.
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin.
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. Good luck.
He doesn't like me, but we can try. Go back to Ushits. Did just come from there. That'd be good to have him anyway, right? He can like fight on the front lines.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners are watching me closely, and if I make just one false move, they'll have the bishop down on my back.
But Sir Divish himself...
If he wants me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword dangling over my head, Hal. And don't think I've forgotten.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't help you out, you're denying God's forgiveness to innocent strangers.
How dare you? Do you think I'd stoop to such pettiness? My reasons are honorable.
All right, I understand.
Success.
So why don't you turn it round on them? Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do and your Christian duty, even though you might be shot in the process, like that saint?
Sebastian. That might help, I suppose. But tell me the truth. Is the air really thick with arrows?
It is a siege, but all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works, and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. To forgive is human, damn it! Or is it to err that's human?
Second one.
I can never remember.
That was easy. I passed a speech check that I guess was just scripted to whether pass or not, because I didn't choose any like selected options there. I told you he's a bellend, right? He doesn't like me. He was definitely saying no because he doesn't like me. I didn't help him.
May the Lord watch over you.
Just because I didn't want to listen to you preach over a beer in the pub. Okay, now what? Charcoal burners. Okay. Get pitch, right? Pitch is it's like tar, right? Basically, hot tar that they used to throw, I guess, from the trebuchet. Not going to be pouring it over anyone's heads, are we, from battlements? Am I here to actually talk and like buy an order, or can I just steal some? Can I wake you up? Gotta wait until morning. What's time? You got a spare bed? Could do what I did before and kill some guy, so there was a spare bed for me to sleep in. I tell you what, I'll just knock you out for a bed. I mean, how long do you stay knocked out for? Just put you by the fire, keep you nice and warm, right? You don't freeze to death. Just make sure you don't burn yourself. Maybe a bit close. Does he stay knocked out for like 10 hours? Probably not. Right, he's probably gonna wake me up, tell me to get out of his bed.
Sleeping in other people's beds.
No, there he is.
Get out or you'll be sorry.
You were knocked out for like 6 hours?
You can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own. Ow!
I'm not in it no more. Chill out. Yeah, okay, I'll stand around and wait for these guys.
Sod off.
Got a bit of energy back, because I was actually fairly tired.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
I need pitch.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already?
What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ's blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours.
Ah!
You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
But some of the choices we have made are paying off. Okay. Easy peasy. Didn't realise that was the same camp. Hand that in. And then I need to make some potions, right? And also employ the help of some guy at the monastery to help with the trebuchet. I think they're the only two things left.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. Good luck to you.
Okay. More 375 groschen. How much money? I guess the courtmaster also in charge of money, probably has a good stock of money, right, to buy things. Okay, so yeah, find the guy in the monastery and find a physician from the monastery. Oh, do I need to find a physician as well as a priest? Did I have to do both? Okay. Alright, okay. There's 3 things then, I guess. Yeah. Well, I can probably maybe make the potions in the monastery if they've got the stock as well. For the ingredients. Probably have. It's just a bit more of a ball ache to get them, right? Because they have some on the shelves, but not a lot. And then the others are outside in the garden. Whereas if you go to the tire, right, I can just buy them. So they only cost like a few pennies each. And the merchant just has like everything, right? Brother Porter, right? Maybe I need to ask around for this Konrad Kyeser.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Konrad Kyeser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard?
What? That old fool?
What?
The one who spends his time poring over old books instead of at the tavern? He's all locked away at the custodian's house. That's the big place in the courtyard by the monastery.
Yeah, I know what that is. Thank you. Very helpful.
May the Lord watch over.
Not sure what that big break of speech was in there. It's like he had 2 dialogues that wasn't sure what to say, right? The physician, right? I could probably get you wanker, right? You in here? Oh no, I want Nicodemus, okay. Getting the big boss man instead.
I'll come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Good luck to you.
That guy sounds like my old CBT therapist. How he talks. This nice, calming voice. Just close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right. Not sending you wanker. Oh, Matthias, you're alive? I thought I killed you. Did I not kill him? I thought I killed him. I thought I stabbed him in the heart. Okay. I could do the alchemy stuff now, can't I? I need 30 potions of cockerel something. What does that take? The book. Read. No, not Bane. Don't give them Bane potions. Digestive potions? No. Cockerel, right? I need spiritus, 1 valerium, 2 mint. Is that all? Grind the mint. Boil the mint for 1 turn. Add the valerian and boil for 2 more turns. And then distill. I don't know what those things mean. Distill? I'm not fucking Walter White. I got like a C in chemistry, I think, at school, which might explain how I fucked up so much last time getting the cure, right, for those guys. So I need, how much of this stuff do I already have? I have some spirits, right? I've got like 5 spirits. I need valerian and mint. Valerian and mint. How many potions does it make as well, right? Does it just make 1? Do I have to do it like 30 times? Oh, that'd be a massive ball ache. Please don't make me do that. Valerian and mint. There's mint outside. I probably might have already picked some mint up before. No? Okay, how much is on the shelves? Mint. You've only got 1 in here. No valerian. See, like, it's probably better to go to the guy Retire. Because I can just go to a shop and buy everything, right? It doesn't seem like they've restocked any supplies since last summer. Valerian was one of those things I couldn't get, so I will go to Retire to do that. I mean, he might be able to do it for me as well, right? That'd be a massive help. Let's go talk to this physician. This guy actually is part of, like, something we need to do, right? It's got a blue marker rather than the red ones. So it might be a bit tricky getting his help, maybe.
Enter.
Hello?
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startle me.
Brian Blessed? He is in this game, right? I remember him being...
I thought you were urban.
On the credits, opening credits.
What do you want?
Yeah, it is, right.
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why?
Why can't you leave?
Monk's keeping you hostage.
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
Right, well, you're not there no more, are you? You're now in Sasso.
And why are you here in Sasso?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Can't we pay him?
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So, you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Right, that's why you're here. Can I not just pay you off?
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
Or pay him off?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes. What are you thinking?
I'm a big money bags. I got so much money, I have nothing to do with it. I could just give him money. Right. But no, and that would be the end of it. Like, what am I saving, like, £17,000 for? I'm not going to use that on anything, is it? They don't really spend money in this game. I could just, like, help you escape. What do you think of that?
Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
I want more shouting, please. You're meant to be Brian Blessed. Come on, shout, please, more. Can I persuade the master builder somehow? Yeah, with money, right? Who are you working for, the master builder? What are you working for on the cathedral? I know these things, so which one is it that I need to ask to proceed the quest?
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis.
Oh, no.
A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy.
Right, I misunderstood.
All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Yeah, right.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle.
You want me to speak a bit louder? Where's the, bravado? This guy hasn't got enough charisma for the voice actor. The lines, the material, they're not accentuating his voice enough.
Who do you work for here?
The master builder. No?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Yeah, I know that, so I guess it's the last one I need to ask.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow?
Yeah, with money.
After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realise that, but Sasau Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
Please explain more.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Sure. So I'd be stealing from something from his construction site rather than inside the monastery, right? He doesn't sleep in there, no? I'll go talk to him first. So I might just be able to buy him off. Very tight pants. Very pink tight pants.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
You want me to get you some trousers? I can do that if you like. The skulls are fake. Did I not tell that guy about that?
I need some help from Master Konrad.
Then go and talk to him.
No, and I need your consent to allow me to take him with me.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
I'll pay you for his absence.
Supposing I compensated you for his brief absence, perhaps with some coin?
What use would coin be to me if the monastery roof collapses? Then I'd be the one having to pay compensation.
You haven't heard how much coin I will offer you? I guess not. It's only going to be a few days, mate.
Konrad would only have to leave for a few days. Surely you can manage without him for a short while.
We might, if he didn't get himself killed there. I've given my answer. No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at the moment.
He ain't at the fucking front lines, mate. He'll be fine. This is important.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
All right, I'll go talk to the abbot.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward you in kind.
Oh, this is very sarcastic back and forth.
Good luck to you.
All right, I mean, he's not there now, right? So I can just steal this thing. His commission, his contract, I guess. This is what this is. Should be anyone in here. His assistant is dead. Unless he's been replaced. I don't think so. Upstairs? No one here, right? Nope. Alright. Take that back. And then what, we can just burn it? He doesn't have a contract? Commission to conduct building works. Yeah, this is a contract, right? I, Peter, being the abbot of the monastery, do hereby issue master builder this commission to conduct building works at the monastery, to ensure construction which shall be executed in such a manner as to give glory to God Almighty. Okay, so this is the contract between the master builder and the abbot. Nothing to do with this guy. So why do I need this? That bit of conversation just went over my head when I was talking to Brian Blessed about.
I've got that commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sassau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carroll and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
Okay.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carroll's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
So we're trying to forge a contract to say he needs to go to Talmberg to construct a catapult. Is that what we're doing? And that should take precedent over this one? Okay. Where's the scribe? Make sure Carl is short of money for wages. I guess I could beat him at dice and then he will take my bribe. Right, I guess that's how you could do it. Well, I don't need to do that now. Doing it this way instead.
Jesus Christ be praised.
The fox ain't as clever as he thinks.
I have a message for you.
You heard me.
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What?
Was that the wrong one? Is that the wrong one? There was 3 foxes.
The password about the fox?
What in heaven's name
are you
blabbering about?
Konrad Kyeser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod.
Right.
He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
Okay.
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Konrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. And I hope I won't have problems on your account. Good luck to you.
Okay. I'll just wait behind you. Watch you do your work. Pressure you to do it now. Well, it's awful, right? You're doing like a test and an exam and the teacher just stands behind you and stares at your work. I don't know why that still gives me anxiety. I've been to school for like fucking over 10 years.
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon.
Sure.
May the Lord watch over you.
Sure. So these are 2 different ones, right? He hasn't just like traced over the first one, right? We used Tipex to white it out. This is Carol's commission, and the other one, I guess, is forged leave of absence, right? Yeah. So basically, that's what it is, right? What I said, just overwrite his current contract. He's still out doing that, so I can just give that back in his house. No biggie. The thing is, I did break the lock, though. Is that not going to be suspicious? It's not locked anymore, is it? There you go, it's back. Okay. Now I'll go talk to him, I guess. He's at the pub, isn't he? Maybe work would be done quicker at the cathedral if he was still working while the sun was up. I know it's like 6:30, 7, but there's still plenty of sunshine and light to carry on working, isn't there? His workers are still working. The labourers. Why can't he? You know? He's going on about Brian Blessed not being able to take a few days off work, and he's down here at the pub. Bit of a hypocrite, isn't he? One rule for one for the others.
Good day to you.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of charge to give assistance. Permission to leave Sasau?
Yep, written by the abbot.
How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
Oh, I went and talked to him. What do you mean?
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Good luck to you.
What is this going to prove? Going to look at your letter? I don't understand what that's going to prove. Is it because he thinks that he doesn't have it anymore? Like, why would he not? Why would I keep it? I'm really going to run all the way back there. Do you want a horse? Mr. Pink Trousers, it's going to take a while. I'm going to meet you there. And I'll wait, okay? Are you kidding me? I've come here, stood outside waiting for an hour and he hasn't turned up. I've really got to jog along with him. Fuck's sake. Oh, I tell you, these quests.
Could do with a bite for
Following people around, escort quests. I hate them so much. Why do like developers think that you want to just like casually jog along with this person to reach from A to B? Oh, he's going back home. Maybe it's been a long time. Maybe he went there already to see if it wasn't there, and now he's going back to the pub. And I was just standing outside his like work of business, doing nothing. He tried talking to me, but I was just giving him like a blank stare. Please let that be the case. Can he go?
So Konrad may leave.
He can.
Good.
The letter
I'll
of
take it
patent
back.
is genuine, and when the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
I take it back, Devs. I'm sorry. It is not your fault. Not that one, anyway.
God be with you.
I don't know why I say that anyway. It's not like there's any devs who are going to be watching my content. Right. Oh, okay. Inform him. He can go.
They're after me, damn it.
What?
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
Who?
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who?
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
Can you just calm down and just explain? Talk to me.
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kosterlitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Okay, I think you're being paranoid. I'll go check it out for you, okay?
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise.
Lock the door.
I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Ah. This must be him. Good job I shut the door. He's lockpicking it, right? Yeah. Excuse me, sir. He's not very good at it.
Bloody thing.
What a shit assassin. Yo. Stop right there.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an
How
assassination.
the turns of tables.
Assassination? What are you on about?
Are you Lord Pekar? The one who was on the crusade?
Well, yes. How'd you know that?
Because you've come to assassinate Konrad Kyeser.
Kyeser? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes.
Don't act dumb.
Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg.
Convenient.
I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs, so I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Konrad.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot.
Uh-huh.
But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. God be with you.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Well, why are you still picking the lock? Okay. Maybe he's telling the truth. See if he's got anything on him. Check his lullaby. Just lockpicks. Loads of lockpicks. Key? I guess I can take some of these. Okay, no dagger, right? Or like some note, contract. What's one of those keys for that door? Or did he give me a key? Oh, I'm so tired.
Well, did you find anyone?
Yes.
I did.
And?
It's a coincidence.
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low for a while.
No.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Goodbye! Now I need to find somewhere to sleep, somewhere to eat. And then we make some potions, and we're donezo. Okay, nice. Let's go to the alchemist and try and craft these potions. Ask him, maybe, to do it for me. Don't quite know how it works when you make one, how many that actually makes in a batch, because I need to make 40. Right? Was it 40 or 30? I don't want to sit there doing 30 of them. I don't think I will have enough ingredients for that. So hopefully one is not just equal to one. Hello.
God be with you.
No, I can't. I can't, but I could do it myself then. Was it mint? I'll take all your mint. Hopefully that's enough. And Valyrian. Hopefully that's enough. I've got enough. I should have enough spirit. Okay, let's just not mess it up, because that'll be bad. I'm not quite sure what these things mean, these terms. Okay, start. Right, we need to get out. Is the spirits on my horse? Or in my bag? Oh, I guess the spirits on here, right? I don't need the spirits, right? Don't need that, do I? I need the spirits. Yes, here. Okay, so I need to do what? In what order? All right, this is pretty simple. We need to put 2 pieces of mint and grind that up, and then boil it for 1 turn in the spirit, and then add the Valyrian and boil for 2 more turns, and then distill. I don't know what the distill bit means. Okay, is there something on here that distills? Is it this thing? Distill, I guess. I use that somehow. Okay. All right. I can do this. I got this. I got this, okay? We're not going to mess up like we did how many times with making the cure from Hodged. That ain't going to happen. Right, so mint. You need to grind the mint. Why can't I grab it? I can't grab it. Why can't I grab the mint? I've got to put the bellows on first. I'm not using it. Mortar. I can't actually do anything. I can't use anything. Why not? Will it not allow me to do anything without putting the spirit in first? Maybe? Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that matters because I'm not putting it straight in there. Okay, it's 2, right? 2 mints in the mortar. Right? So add another one. Okay, now get the pestle and grind it all up. Have I got to do that manually? No, good. Okay, did that pretty quick actually, Henry. Now I need to shove this in and boil for 1 turn, right? I didn't need to boil it first, right, to get it up to boil before adding it. Hopefully I didn't need to do that. And that's boiling, isn't it? For 1. Ish, 1-ish, probably a bit longer now. And then add the Valyrian and boil for 2 more turns. 1 Valyrian, right? Okay. Should be okay, right? 1. Two. Okay, and now distill. I don't quite know what I'm meant to do with this. Can't use it. Maybe I need to wait for it to cool down, right, to pour the cauldron into the distillery? I need to pour it out into a foil, then put it in there? I guess. No, I put it in my pocket. Well, I've done it wrong, obviously, right? That's not right. I don't get it. I can't be asked. It's optional. I'm not doing it. Doing that shit. They can go without their stupid coffee. They're tired, go to sleep. Did everything else. They really should put a fast travelling point for this outpost rather than keep travelling up to the castle. Seems stupid, doesn't it? Like I said, it doesn't matter though, because they're not bloody shooting you. Alright, the forwarding post is right behind us. Talk to Faith about Konrad. We ready, lads?
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Konrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Rocketeer to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Rocketeer? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Rocketeer are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Rocketeer, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them.
Cannons?
I understand.
Is that what we're talking about?
We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Guess we need to wait a couple of days, do we, for this to finish? What do you make of Brian Blessed?
I came to an agreement with Konrad.
He's already here.
Yeah, no shit.
You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
You horse, son.
Mind the passwords. Oh, right, yeah, he likes to have a bit of a joke. He's a big joker. What the hell's going on behind me? What's the hell? What is going on behind me?
Hey, all of you.
What the fuck is going on?
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox?
Objective started.
All right.
Kill Pacho.
I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
Pacho is dead.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Is he dead? Is Brian Blessed dead? Was that really an assassin? Oh, he's up. He's okay. What the hell has gone on behind me?
Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm.
What the hell has happened? He's okay.
To arms. Get over here.
He was an assassin.
Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm.
What the fuck has happened? Raise the alarm. It seems like it's okay. He's been dealt with. Anyone else here, right? What the hell? He fooled me. I thought he was telling the truth. Didn't even have like anything on him, right? Just loads of lockpicks. Was that like that was meant to happen, was it? Yeah? And that's not bugs either, right? Sometimes in this game I don't know if things are bugged or it's a feature. He still doesn't have anything on him, like not even a weapon. Right? Is that really what's happened? Was that meant to happen? He's not still like following the NPC, right? To like try and get to him from earlier. I don't know if that was right. Okay, so we just need to wait until the trebuchet is finished now, because I'm not getting the potions. You alright up there, guys?
Hey.
I wish you could just wait without having to sit here and manually wait each fucking time. So bloody annoying. I guess this is the progress being made in the trebuchet. Doesn't seem like it's anywhere near completion, does it? Maybe a third completed. I mean, you'd hope most of the time taken is to get the materials over here, so maybe not so long to wait. Are we done? Okay. Lovely jubbly, look at that.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Yeah, let's hope they don't stick Radzig and Stephanie on the battlements.
Let it rip!
The hostages, because that would be a good strategy to do. Did we just kill a chicken? That's not long enough. Too short.
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
I should hope so. They're laughing at us right now.
Move. Move. God damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water.
Who's coming?
Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek.
Who?
And they're very close.
Havel Medic. He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
Do I know who that is? Suspension. Who is that? We got no guys here.